Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya, Sim or Cimnanya, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you are doing great. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's about a video that is going round about Israel in talks with Congo and other countries on Gaza voluntary migration plan. So now you all already know what is going on in Congo. There is genocide going on in Congo caused by Israel, right? So now what they want to do is to move the Palestinians down to Congo. Palestinians are going through the same thing Congo is going through. So they want to merge the same people that do not in Congo. Kids are dying. Kids are being about 60 kids per hour. Some of them do not even have homes. They already flee from their homes. I mean, they don't have what to eat. They don't have what to drink. Life is extremely hard there, right? So they are planning to merge the people from Palestine and other nations down to people in Congo. And I am asking, how do some people how do some people sleep at night? Mind you, Israel is the one causing what is going on in Congo and also what is going on in Palestine. So now they are in talk with Congo so they can merge the people of Palestine to them so they can all suffer together. What kind of word is this? Let's get into this video.
So Israel wants to migrate the people of Gaza to places like Congo and other countries. First of all, leave Congo out of your mouth. Remove Congo and every African countries out of your mouth, Beni Israel. Leave us alone. Leave us all the way alone. Okay? Africa has had enough of all of you colonizers and all your BS. Leave us all the way alone. Okay? Secondly, volunteer migration. What did the Palestinians tell you? This is their land. They don't want to go. They don't want to leave. You should leave. You need to leave. This is their land. They don't want to migrate. You have made it impossible for them to live in that land. That's their land. Okay? There's nothing volunteer about this. So Netanyahu's coalition is conducting secret contracts for accepting thousands of immigrants from Gaza with Congo in addition to other nations. This is what they said. Congo will be willing to take in migrants and we're in talks with others. That's what the senior cabinet member said. Let me tell you guys something. Leave Congo alone. Leave people alone. Leave the world alone. Okay? I hope this idea of theirs gets squashed in their brain. Leave Africa all the way alone. Okay? You got no business over there. Secondly, this is not a volunteer thing, like I said. Like, the people of Gaza, the people of Palestine, that's their land. That's their ancestral land. Okay? And the Jewish people were also in that land, which is also their ancestors' land. Okay? The Jewish people, Netanyahu and his people and all these Israelis, Zionists and stuff, they are not from Palestine. These are from they are from the European nation. They're from Brooklyn. From Brooklyn, California, New Jersey. Go back to your homes and leave these people alone. It's honestly so devastating because like they're doing, the amount of terror they have brought upon the Palestinians, it hurts my heart so much, wallahi. It hurts my heart so much. And may Allah intervene, because at this point, please, Ya Allah, intervene and destroy all of them. I mean.
So it looks like Israel is back at their same BS. You understand what I'm saying? They on their same type tip, thinking that they can control the whole world and what the whole world does, especially people of indigenous descent, black and brown. Israel is in talks with Congo and other countries on Gaza voluntary migration plan. Now, previously, if you follow my primary page, you would have seen that there was a British prime minister that is now on the chopping block. A previous prime minister, the previous UK prime minister, that is on the chopping block for the previous voluntary migration plan. Some ministers have been stating that they want Saudi Arabia as a destination for the Gazans to seek construction work. They want to send them over into those slave mining fields in Congo and to be Saudi Arabian slaves as well for construction, which is crazy to me because Saudi Arabia was one of the countries that Israel stated that they wanted to, they had intentions on taking over. And I would only assume that Saudi Arabia would agree to something like this to prevent their own country having to go up against Israel. So it's giving weird. It's giving, where's your balls? Have they dropped? Also Congo. It makes sense as to why there was such a huge push for President Felix to win this previous election. Baby, I don't think you want to send them to the Congo. You gonna meet your maker if you try and send them guys into the Congo. Leave them right where they're at in their home. They're already at their home. You cannot have all of Palestine. It does not belong to you. That land doesn't rightfully belong to you. No one knows who y'all are. Israel isn't even a real country. It's not a state, okay? It's not even a real country. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then the fact that y'all think that y'all can just pick up black and brown people after destroying their homes, robbing their lands of the resources, and just drop them off wherever the hell you want to, the same way America did African Americans and dropped them off in, what was it, either Liberia? It was Liberia. Dropped them off on the coast of Africa. Gave them some guns. Put them to work. And now we have the situation in Congo today. The fact that y'all think that y'all have the power to do that is crazy to me. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. Because at some point, them same people is going to turn around on you. Baby, your own people in Israel don't even want you in office. So the fact that you think that you're going to get away with this is kind of crazy. It's psychotic and it's weird. It's going down. Like they're getting, you can tell they're scrambling at this point. They're literally scrambling at this point. Okay. Because now tensions are rising in Beirut and you know, Yemen ain't backing down. They thought Yemen was going back down. Yemen ain't backing down. Now Lebanon is like, okay, you done pissed me off with the attack on Beirut, and it's finna go down. So I'm interested to see what happens from this point. You get what I'm saying? I'm really interested to see what's going to happen, because if y'all thought that them Palestinians was going to go willingly, y'all crazy. It says voluntary migration plan. Basically, we'll keep bombing you, and the only way that you can get out of it is by going to Congo. We'll keep bombing and killing you, but the only way that you'll get out of it is by going to Saudi Arabia. Whatever they smoking, sign me up for it, because the level of insanity is getting crazy. Do you understand what I'm saying? What do you mean? You gonna just drop them off in Congo? What do you mean? First of all, did the people in Congo even say that that was okay? You do realize that the majority of Congo doesn't even like their own president, and they really throwing hands with the president as we speak, who, quote unquote, may or may not allegedly rigged the recent election. They throwing hands with Felix right now. And you gonna try to drop them Palestinians off in the midst of what's going on? The war that's going on right now? You're crazy. It's giving you're scrambling. It's giving you can't handle the heat that you brought to the table. It's getting too hot for you. So hot in here. And now you're trying to dump them off on whoever you can dump them off. Baby, it's getting wild in these streets. It's getting wild.
Y'all, this article is actually probably the one of the most insane articles I've read thus far. Bro, okay, let's talk about it. I can't. I guess we start with this one because it came first, but the Congo one is a lot longer and it's crazier. Okay, just real quick. God damn it. Okay, Israel is set to replace all Palestinian workers with tens of thousands of foreigners. Oh my god. This is of course because they are barred from entering is not real. It's trying to bring in people from Sri Lanka, China, India, Thailand, and Moldova, as well as incentivizing Israelis to work in construction and agriculture. Okay, this is the article where it talks a little bit more about the disgusting things Netanyahu says. Of course, because of all of this, senior official in Jerusalem, or says Jerusalem, working on post-war resettlement of Palestinians from the Strip. Tell us, Saudi Arabia is a destination for Gazans seeking construction work. Bro. The voluntary resettlement plan is becoming a key official policy. Now they're just saying it. Now they're saying it with their full chest. This is ethnic cleansing. Netanyahu's coalition is conducting secret contacts for accepting thousands of immigrants from Gaza into Congo, in addition to other nations. And of course, y'all should already know what is happening in Congo. Netanyahu told a Likud faction meeting that he's working on facilitating the migration to other places. But their problem is finding countries that are willing to absorb Gazans, and we're working on it. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. The U.S. State Department called out these people for advocating the resettlement of Palestinians outside of Gaza as irresponsible and inflammatory. Oh my god, encouraging voluntary immigration of 2 million people. I literally can't stand this anymore. On Tuesday, he presented his 5-step plan at a conference in the Knesset, blah 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 blah. At the end of the war, Hamas will collapse. There are no municipal authorities. The civilian population will be entirely dependent on humanitarian aid. There will be no work. There will be security buffer zones. And didn't I just see something about them creating buffer zones already today? The Gaza problem is just not our problem. The world should support humanitarian immigration because that's the only solution. I know. Oh my god. Honestly, I can't anymore. Y'all have to read this article yourself. I actually cannot. Take a screenshot. I don't know.
Look at this. Look at this. Israel in talks with Congo and other countries on Gaza voluntary migration plan. They admit they want them out. That's one. That's a disgrace. It's disgusting. Because this again makes their plans very clear. There are a lot of people who don't believe that is true, but here it is again. Not the first time, again. For the, I don't know what they have proven that this is all about. Land. And Congo, you gotta be kidding me. Congo is undergoing also a genocide, which is funded also by Israel. This is disgusting. Think about it. The people who are them wanting to help them to migrate to another countries. If you think about it, this is sick. They want not to go anywhere. They want to stay in their country, which is called Palestine. 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 Tahya Palestine. Yahya Sha'bi Palestine. Free Palestine.
Does it make sense to send one group of people facing a genocide to live with another group of people facing a genocide? Because it does to Israel. Times of Israel posted this article on their story yesterday that reads, Israel in talks with Congo, and other countries on Gaza voluntary migration plan. There are two things wrong with that title, and Israel knows this, which is why they highlighted this. Congo has high levels of inequality, and 52.5% of the population lives below the poverty line, according to the World Food Program. So who thought that this article was a good thing to post? Like, can someone break this down for me, because I'm not following? Okay, back to the title. Israel in talks with Congo. Pause. If you aren't aware, 7 million people in the Democratic Republic of the Congo are displaced. How are we thinking of sending displaced Palestinians into a country where there are already 7 million people who are displaced? The humanitarian crisis in Congo is so bad that families are relying on their children to mine cobalt to make an income. They are depending on child labor. So we're thinking about sending children in Gaza who are relying on rotten food to survive to live with children in Congo who are relying on child labor to keep their family alive. Problem number 2 with this title is where it says voluntary migration. The people of Gaza do not want to leave. If it is your land, you are dying on your land. And that is exactly what the people of Gaza have said repeatedly. They do not want to leave. They did that mistake once in 1948, and they were not allowed to return back. I understand trying to move people out of a war zone and into a much safer area, but the resettlement of people facing a genocide to a country that is also facing a genocide is not it. While we're looking at all the news that's being posted and seeing everything that our friends post and share, I just want to remind you guys to also pay attention to what Israel themselves are posting, to what the Times of Israel are posting, to what the IDF are posting, because they are not hiding any of their plans. I mean, look at this man's bio. But we're not allowed to say from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. We're not allowed to chant for liberation of the Palestinian people so that they don't get kicked out of their land and into another land where a genocide is occurring.
So this is all I got from the stitches, and I am really in shock. But then when you look at the people involved, you know that there is no need to be shocked. It is amazing how people want to displace, how they are so eager to displace the people in Palestine or the Palestinians, and then move them over to Congo. Like, please, you all should leave Congo alone. Leave Congo alone. Congo is going through genocide, which you people are the ones doing it. Man, how can one person or just a group of people or something be so evil? Because this is evil. What they do is go around, displace people, and then look for a way. What all they are planning, and their plan, what they want is just to, finish them. Finish them so we all can take over that land, and then they will never come back. So you can imagine from Palestine to Congo. Congo that is going through it, caused by Israel. How do these people sleep at night? Because this is kind of hard for me to comprehend, How do they sleep? Congo do not even have a lot of food to eat. The children are going hungry. You all can see the videos of Congolese kids being so hungry. Some of them are fleeing their community. Most of them flee their community and run away, because of what is going on. And now the people that is going on, that is experiencing the same thing that Congo is experiencing, they want to bring them down to Congo and merge them together. I am really confused. I am really tired. I am tired of waking up every day to some certain things. I am just sick and tired of waking up and seeing people suffering, people going through so many hard times. People in Congo are going through it. People in Palestine are going through it. There was a video that I once showed here where kids in Congo, every hour, about 60 kids are being essayed in Congo. How can a country with so many mineral resources be going through hard times? They don't have food, they don't have clean water, nothing. They are just living from heart to mouth, and not knowing if tomorrow is promised. You know how you wake up, you have a house and you are going to sleep in your house. Most of them don't know what tomorrow, if they will have somewhere to sleep, if they will have something to eat, if they will survive the next day. The whole thing is really sad. It is sad that some of them really went through it all. They have experienced so many hard times that one man decided to set himself ablaze because he needed to the media. He wanted media attention over what they are facing. And now they want to displace another group of people and merge them together with people that are already being displaced. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.